I am Cedric Jackson, and today I'll be discussing the question of how my film uses/challenges conventions as well as how it represents social groups and issues. What to expect in this presentation are the theories that are involved, how it upheld/challenged conventions and social groups that were represented. The film's credits were a vital part of the cinematic experience, serving as a dual purpose, acknowledging the vast number of people involved in the production and acting as a narrative device that sets the stage for the film's mood, atmosphere, and genre. Specific films I used as inspo in the opening credits were the movie Cruella and Split, as you can see on the left and right images. I came to this decision because Cruella has a dark and dense atmosphere and gives the eerily cheerful mood mentioned above in my analysis. Split was used because it matched the genre, which was psychological thriller, and gave off a similar ominous mood of the film. The slow, hazy effect that chose to put onto the opening credits were intentional, so they followed the genre conventions of a mystery thriller, which includes elements of unexpected turns, a powerful climax with hints of psychological depths. And this leads me to my next point, on which how it does follow Steve Neal's theories of genre being a dynamic construct. When after the credits, a sequence of two friends enjoying their time together is then followed, which throws the audience off course and potentially steering them away from the elements of a thriller. As you can see, I have pictures of the three theorists, Steve Neal, Ronald Bars, and Stuart Hall. These theories were present in my film, but the highlight of my film that really included the theories the most would be Steve Neal with his theory of genre being a dynamic construct, which is multiple different things in one instead of its own thing. The film still does hold elements of a thriller even during the collage. The use of a dreamlike and fading-like filter present when the friends interact with each other, and the abrupt shots of one girl with the friend missing helps ensure that the film is following the genre conventions of a thriller, as you can see in this point of how it challenges and upholds conventions. It upholds conventions by still following the principles of a thriller while kind of challenging that and making the viewer guess, which are kind of, unironically, the elements of a thriller. My film challenges this by having an abrupt cuts in the plot that deepen psychological effects of the main character suffering with some mental issues that cause her to see someone who may not truly be there, which challenges the the conventions of an imaginative film with the playful pauses. I have pauses in my film, but it is to deepen the psychological aspect of it. So overall, the film intentionally has pauses like that to help the playful genre, but in this case, it deepens the overall psychological meaning. The representation involved in this film is that of the mental ill students that we see every day nowadays. I chose to bring awareness to mental health issues that are constantly affecting the youth today. So I had a character who was clearly suffering with a mental health disease to challenge those conventions and bring awareness to a social group that many people